Hey, this is Donna. I'm going to do a tarot reading. Hopefully you'll be able to learn some. I'm going to try to teach as I go. I am going to read a disclaimer really quick, try to get that out of the way. I'm referencing a book called A Complete Guide to the Tarot by Eden Gray from 1970, and the deck I'm using is IJJ Swiss deck. There's another deck that I use to clarify one of the cards. I don't know the name of it, but I think people call it the Rider deck. It actually uses the pictures that are in the book that I use, but the deck that I use has like cups and stuff. It doesn't have the pictures. Anyway, they're all easy to find. Please excuse any profanity. Not sure what might slip out. I'll try not to. The way I do this, I don't like dead air or the sound of shuffling cards, so my readings are always meditated on and dealt before the recording. I'm gonna just tell you what I think, what I feel. This is a general read, so not everything may resonate with you, and this is not a one-on-one session. This is a message from me to a general audience, and you are to take from this what you feel is applicable to you. Use your own judgment. Use your best judgment. I use the cards as advice, and nothing's set in stone, but use your own best judgment. Reading results are gathered from the tarot and my own personal reception of intuition during the reading. I also believe you see what you need to see when you need to see it. So this reading is considered timeless. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes. If you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe and turn on notifications for future uploads. Hopefully that was focused. I tried to check it. Alright, looks good, I guess. That's the best I could do, so, anyway, bear with me. I'm trying to get everything in as fast as possible. I think the length of the videos have something to do with how long it takes to upload. I'm not sure, but anyway. The way I was taught how to do the readings, you can do a shortened version. This is the long version. If you're in a rush and you want to do it daily or something, you can do the first three. The first three is what you'll take the deck and divide it in 3 piles. And these are the cards that are on the bottom of those decks, the divided. And these, for some reason, are always read upright. And then this is the reading. It takes a while to go through it. That's why I don't do it daily or anything. And each section has something to do with what's going on with you. I don't know what this spread is called. I haven't been able to find it, so I just call it the mom method, because that's what my mom taught me. So, Ma did, I don't know where she got it. It's not in the book, so I don't know where it comes from. Anyway, I gotta take a sip. Hold on a second. Alright, like I said, when you first start, or if you're in a hurry and you just want to do it really quick, the first 3 are the cards that are on the bottom of the 3 piles of the deck. These are always read upright, and there's major arcana and minor arcana. Some people read upright only, some people read only major arcana, some people only read minor arcana. I do both, and I do upside down as well, because that's what the book references, and that's how I've always done it. These three are always read upright. I don't know why. The first card that we've got here is the 17, and it is the star card. That is a card that is said to represent Aquarius, so it might have to do with an Aquarius. You're dealing with an Aquarius, you are an Aquarius, you might meet an Aquarius, or it might have to do with Aquarius season. And that would be Aquarius birth season, so that would be mid-January to mid-February. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. I might be wrong. I don't know. This card represents insight, inspiration, hope, unselfish aid, good health. That's important because you got quite a few cards on your health. So this one says good health. And keep that in mind. And it also means great love given and received. Ding, ding, ding. This is a good card. This is an awesome card. But the two, you'll see. I'm going to stop and tell you what we ended up pulling. And it also means gifts of spirit. So, you had, and I pulled 3 cards to clarify this dude right here. Because that's really kind of the only person in your spread, except for this person that you'll find out about him or her, whatever it is. Just to see if this is, because this means new love. If this is the love, because it's right next to it, and I just wanted to make sure, because this is the work area, generally the work area, most people. It could also be your family or group activity area, but I wanted to see, confirm that it is that person. And I ended up clarifying this card with the exact same card. So I clarified it, the Knight of Wands with the Knight of Wands. And I'll show you that card. That card's from another deck, but so you had 2 Knight of Wands, and also with the clarification too, like, I believe it was at the end of it was on the bottom of the deck when I did the clarification. The Queen of Cups came out again. So you had two Queens of Cups and 2 of these guys. So basically it's saying that these 2 are, this couple came up twice, so that you're one or the other. This is most likely you, because this is the center. This is either you. You're either feminine or have more of a feminine personality, or it is the way you're thinking right now, or you are this one. But this is read in the eyes of the querent, and this is you. And you can be masculine, and this can still represent you, so that'll be, and this is the person that's coming. You'll be either meeting them, or you already know them, but it's in the work or the group activity or family area for you. Let's get back on track. But anyway, I wanted to let you know those. You had 3 cards that said great love. Literally, great love. So, and this is one of them. Great love will be given and received. That's awesome. So, you're going to have something that's going to be knocking your socks off. Anyway, gifts of spirit. So that's, it's like, man, it always makes me think of Christmas time. Everyone's in a great mood, and, Everybody's charitable and generous, and just gifts of spirit, just not literal gifts, but just enlightenment and, kind words and kind gestures and camaraderie, that kind of thing. The next card is the Ten of Cups. That's like the ultimate wish card. That's everything. That's material happiness and love, marriage, happiness. It's everything that you could possibly want. It's my favorite damn card. So, it represents lasting happiness from above. So you're getting like divine downloads that your spirit, you're getting guided, you're following your instincts, you're listening. Everything's coming to fruition for you. It's coming. It is right around the damn corner. And the readings I've been doing, they've all been building up. Let's see. It also means lasting success. Perfect human love. So here's that great love, that perfect love. Great friendship and peacemaking. Just kumbaya, oh my gosh. It's just wonderful. You can just stop right there. You wouldn't even have to. If I got these 3 cards, I wouldn't have even done. If it had been me, I wouldn't have even done the reading. I would have just stuck with these. The third card is the Eight of Pentacles. And this one represents learning a trade, a profession, beginning of profitable undertaking. So, you're either learning something at work. I don't see unemployment anywhere. You're going to have new business opportunities. So, you might be getting a better job. But this one is learning a trade, a profession, beginning of a profitable undertaking, employment, commission to come. So I feel as though, it's going to be something better for you in the future. I don't feel like you're unemployed right now. You might be. I'm sorry if you are. It says skilled in materials, handiwork, in the arts, but often remaining an apprentice, which that's fine. Doesn't mean you're any less skilled, but skilled in the arts. If you're in the arts, you can make something of it. Generally, that's what that means. But you're choosing not to. I mean, I wouldn't want to make a hobby into work anyway, because work is work. They don't call work fun. You're not going into fun every day. Unless that's what you like, then you might be going into fun every day. But, I wouldn't want to turn something I loved into something I may not particularly like. But that's everybody's point of view is different, so it's up to you. Whatever. Anyway, the middle section of the reading is what represents what's going on with you right now. And the center card is basically you right now, and these two are just influences around what's going on with you right now also. The first card, hang on, I gotta take a sip, sorry. The first card is the Five of Wands, and it's upside down. This represents generosity, new business opportunities, victory after obstacles. That's a really good card. You have a lot of new beginnings, a lot of new opportunities and things like that. So It's a very optimistic reading overall. Next to it, we have the Queen of Cups. Now remember, I got her twice. She was in the other. I was clarifying, and she was on the bottom of the deck. So this is the Queen of Cups from the other deck. I think they call it the Rider deck. I'm not sure. But these are actually the photos. Or the pictures that are in the tarot guide book that I use. So the deck actually uses the photos from the book, but this deck. But the deck I grew up with is this deck, and that one looks a lot different. I love the way these look. I think it's just a gorgeous deck. I love them. I've always loved that deck. But anyway, that was just on the bottom of the clarification deck, and that means it's, just dying to come out. So it reconfirms this deck, this card being here is meant to be here, and the same with that one. This card was clarified with the same damn card. You can't make that shit up. Like I said before, you want to redo the reading, you're going to pull the same freaking cards, or you're going to pull the same damn cards that mean the same damn thing. Or different cards that mean the same damn thing is what I meant. But you're not going to avoid what's meant to come out is going to come out. But I just wanted more clarifying on this guy, just, I don't know why. I didn't need to, but it's neat that the ones that I pulled came out. Anyway, the other card on the other side is... Oh, wait. We didn't do the Queen yet. Okay, let's do the Queen. Alright, so the Queen of Cups. Each of the court cards, the ones that are like King, Queen, Knight, and Page, have attributes of what they physically look like, and I'll say them, but I don't think they mean that much. For her, we have light brown hair and hazel eyes, and whether you're a female or not, the characteristics represent you, what you're going through right now, how you're feeling, and your outlook at this time. This is basically a person who puts their visions into practice. What they want, they make it frickin' happen. And I'm going to say it in the female version, but it goes for male either. So it's like good wife, good husband, good mother, good father. Honest, devoted, loyal, kind, but not one to be troubled too much to go out of their way to help someone. I mean, she's kind and everything, but you just want to be that committed, So I'd like to help you, but is a very nice person. If that sounds like you, then there you go. But it also means success, happiness, and pleasure. So it's a strong personality that brings their thoughts and dreams to fruition. So it's a good character to have. On the other side, we've got, from the major arcana, the number 7. It's the Chariot, and it's upside down. The Chariot represents Cancer, or the Cancer season, and that would be, I think May to June. I don't know, maybe June to July, mid-June to mid-July, I think. That might be Cancer. It might be Leo. No, I don't know, whatever. Look it up, please. the Chariot, and this one it's upside down, so it means decadent desires, and in this instance it doesn't mean, sitting there eating chocolate and shit like that. It means your morals are being lowered. Your desires are not as good as they should be. You're not a terrible person, but it just means, you don't have the best of habits. It also means possible illness. You had health cards come up quite a few times. 4 times. So here's another health card. This one over here said good health. So in the long run, you're going to end up having good health, but it doesn't mean don't take care of yourself now. You really should be. Or at least moderate, make it not as much. This card also represents restlessness, desire for change, unethical victory. So, I don't think the unethical victory is you. Maybe it is. Yeah, where did I see one of the cards that I pulled said, I can't find it. Well, we'll come to it. Oh, it was the 7 of Swords over here. You've got the unethical victory here. And then the 7 of Swords up here in the future. That one is saying unwise attempt to take what is not yours. So, unethical victory. So don't steal or take shit home from the office, or take someone's idea. Or boyfriend or girlfriend. That's all up to you, but it's a warning not to. Excuse me. Excuse me. Anyway, it represents, like I said, restlessness, desire for change, unethical victory. So, don't let your restlessness make you, lower your standards and stuff just because you're bored or you're trying to get, when's your life gonna, fucking come to the place that you want it to be? When are you gonna finally be at the end of the yellow brick road instead of, hopping along on it with your broken ankle and freaking crutches and shit? God, that's how I feel lately. I don't know why I said that, but anyway, so this represents, like I said, what's going on with you right now. The different sections, this is like a road to the future, this is a road to the future, but I use a combination of the two. It's up to you. You have to use your own best judgment. I use these as warnings, as advice. This is the work section, and this is the past. Not everybody wants to look at the past or do those cards. They don't feel the need for it. I like to do it. It's there. I don't, wouldn't be there if I didn't need it. If somebody didn't need it to be there, so I'm doing it. The way these are read is the cards that are closest to the center, which is you, is the closest in time. Since this is the past, this is like the recent past, this is further in the past, and this is furthest in the past. Same with the work area, the family area, the group area. This is the near future, the next further out in the future, and this is further in the future. Same with the roads to the future. give or take, Anyway, the past. Ooh, the back. I wonder what that means. The past, the most recent past. What's happened here? We've got the Ten of Wands upside down. This represents intrigues, separation, immigration. If a pending lawsuit, there will be some loss. Not detrimental, but there will be some loss. Intrigues and separation. You separated from somebody. Generally that's romantic, so it could be, romantic, but it could also be children. Further back in the future, we've got the Five of Cups, and that's right side up. This one represents disappointment, sorrow, disillusion in love, marriage broken up, so it was a marriage broken up, and then you separated. Marriage broken up, loss of friendship, vain regret. Loss, but with something left over. So vain regret. You were really regretting something. I can't see why the marriage was breaking up. Generally, it's somebody lying, cheating, stealing, whatever. Vain regret. Well, sorry if that's what you're going through. It could be somebody, did you wrong, and you can also have vain regret for that too. Furthest back in the past, we've got, in the book, it has justice as the number 11, so I'm going by the number 11. It's upside down. You can also reference the 8. 8 may mean something to you, so 8 or 11. The Justice card represents Libra, or Libra season, just like Cancer season. I'm not sure when Libra season is. It's, I think we're in it right now. Mid-September to mid-October is Libra season. Could also mean you were dealing with a Libra. The Justice card inverted means injustice, inequality, legal complications, advice to practice mercy when judging others. So something was really unequal in your marriage. Maybe you were given more than they were given. Maybe you got caught with your hand in a cookie jar. Maybe you both did. Wow, sorry for it. You're past here. That's friggin' sucko. That's fucko sucko. Well, the past is the past. Let's leave it the hell there. Over here in this section, like I said before, this represents your employment, hobbies. Generally, it's group activities, so it's employment, hobbies, your family group activities, your family life. If you're a homemaker, that would also be your employment, so it's all however you need it. The very first card is the One of Cups, the Ace of Cups. It is right side up. And this represents beginning of a great love. There's another one of your great love cards. So that's in your group activity, work / family area. So, I'm just gonna say most of it is usually work. You're going to meet somebody at work. You're going to be meeting this dude at work if you don't already know him. Or her. It's a masculine character. Doesn't mean it has to be a guy. It's right next to this, so that's why I wanted to clarify on it. The other meanings for this card are joy, contentment, productivity, fertility, pleasure, and beauty. It's also saying that when the mind is filled with spirit, spirit will fill the material cup to overflowing. So, happy is as happy does. So, positivity breeds positivity. And, attitude is everything. I keep saying that. Attitude is everything. Wonder why I keep saying that. That is an awesome card. So, it is the beginning of great love. So, I believe it is with this person here. This is Knight of Wands, right side up. Generally a young person. So, this person's probably younger than you. Doesn't say by how much or anything. Their attributes are blonde hair, blue eyes, hazel eyes. This person is a warrior. They're energetic, very energetic. They're generous as a friend or a lover, but they can also be cruel and brutal. They are hasty in everything that they do. It also means the coming or going of a matter. That's pretty vague. They didn't say why. Sometimes they say good news or money. But it just says the coming or going of a matter. So, whoopie ding dong, there's always a coming or going of a matter. So, I believe, it's probably some issue at work or some family issue or something that's going to pop up and then be gone rather fast. This also means possible change of residence, emigration, quick departure. So, this is in the work area, so if you're employed, that may mean you're leaving your job. You may be leaving quickly, or you may be leaving your department. You may not leave that employer, but, and it did say new business opportunities, so you may be bumped up, or you may be leaving. Somebody may see you and offer you a job, and it's a lot better than the one you've got right now. And then the last card, furthest in the future, Six of Pentacles, upside down. This one represents purse proud, jealousy, bad debts, present prosperity threatened, and gifts given as a bribe. So, I feel as though that's someone at your work that's jealous of what you've got. And they're going to try to mess with your shit a little bit. Stir the pot a little bit. Gift as a bribe. Might invite you out to lunch and, try to pick your brain or try to figure out what's going on in your part of the office. Shit they can't find out on their own. Something like that. They're jealous of you for some reason. I don't think it's this guy. I don't think he's jealous. I think it's someone else jealous maybe of that, of the new love with this person. Anyway, going on into the future, the nearest cards to the future. Doesn't matter which side you read first. I'm going to go over here. The Nine of Wands. It's right side up. It represents pause in a struggle, but there will be preparation and strength in reserve. So you'll be able to prep during this pause and gather your strength and just get better, able to contemplate and get your ducks in a row. Victory after steady force is applied. Obstinacy, strength, power, and it says health. So here's good health. So that's why I was saying I feel like you're going to be pulling out of whatever illness. You need to take care. Take extra vitamin C, your other vitamins and everything. Make sure you don't catch any bugs. But you have good health over here. But it's warning to, just be careful and don't eat after other people, or, just don't do the stuff, you wouldn't have thought twice about, 5 years ago. Everything can get you sick nowadays. You've got, that's a pretty good card. You're going to be powering up. I'm going to say you're going to be powering up on that. And you're still going to be strong. The next card on this side is the Four of Cups, and it is reversed. It's upside down. That one represents waking from a period of contemplation. So here you're in reserve. You were contemplating. Waking from a period of contemplation. New relationships now possible. So that's about the same time that this guy's popping in the picture. New relationships now possible. New goals. New ambitions. You got new love everywhere. I mean, it's just, it's coming. Seven of Swords. This is right side up. This is furthest in the future. This one represents, says a plan may fail. Unwise attempt to take what is not yours. Unstable effort. Arguments. Spying. And spying means everything, whether it's binoculars, someone's got GPS on your car, whether they hack your email, watch you on social media, have a private investigator follow your ass. Spying is spying. So whatever that means, finding out through word of mouth, if if somebody that works with you, it's a warning of spying. So if you don't want your shit out there, just take precautions to, protect your privacy. A plan may fail. I don't know if that's... It said new goals and ambitions here, so that doesn't mean don't try. It said it may fail, and it also means it may also just stumble and then eventually be working. The other one here said victory with steady force applied, and it's in the book it said eventual victory. So I believe that has to do with this. If you keep hanging in there. The last meaning is also partial success. So it's not that detrimental. You'll just have to keep your nose to the grindstone and just keep your eye on the prize. Make sure you're going the right way. You can always correct. On the other side, we've got the Page of Swords, and he's upside down. He or she. This represents a young person, brown hair, brown eyes. The very first character, it says imposter. And generally, when you get this card, it means imposter. There is someone that is going to be freaking lying to you. Possibly trying to take something from you. It may have something to do with the unwise attempt to take what's not yours. Like maybe that's they're trying to do that. But I don't think so. I think that has to do with, I don't know, unless the person, that may mean them. Unwise attempt to take what's yours, but you'll see with this card. Like I said, the very first description was imposter, frivolity, like frivolous, cunning, might as well just say liar, fucking liar. Possible illness. Here's the other illness card. You've got so many illness cards. Just up your vitamins. And the last definition is expect the unexpected. And if that's not a warning card, I don't know what the hell is. Expect the damn unexpected. And that's a freaking imposter. So you've got someone amongst you. It is not in the work area, which generally, imposter, that's generally where they are. But this one is, you're fixing to meet them. It could be somebody you meet in the grocery store or a neighborhood, you know, one of your group activities, but they're not down here. It's not somebody that you're familiar with or that well, familiar with that well. The next card is the Seven of Cups, and that's right side up. And that represents dreamer, imagination that's working overtime, resources and energy is too scattered, illusionary success, selfishness, and deception. The deception card is right next to the imposter. So I feel like this person's going to be trying to trick you out of some shit. Whether it's your pants or your wallet or whatever. I don't think it's your job. But that's what I don't like. I'd rather it be somewhere like here, because that to me is more definitive. Here's just like you just meeting the person out of the frickin' blue. It could be anyone off the damn street. The last card furthest in the future is the Two of Swords, and this one's upside down. This one represents release, movement of affairs, sometimes in the wrong direction. Probably has something to do with this damn imposter here. It says, avoid imposters. It literally says that. Avoid imposters. So it's saying, get the hell away from this freaking ass. I don't know, someone's marking you for an easy target. These cards are actually telling you to kick this person to the curb. Man, I don't know, maybe it's somebody who thinks they're gonna, sweep you off your feet and, ask you out or something, and, you're just gonna have to turn them down. This also means disloyalty, imposter, deception, disloyalty, avoid imposters. And it also says sympathy for those in trouble. So if someone comes crying to you, oh, my life sucks so bad, even if it's an ex or somebody coming, oh, I miss you so much. Fuck off, pound sand, don't give a shit, don't need your ass. An ex is an ex. for a reason. An X is not an X because all the other letters in the alphabet were fucking taken. An X is an X for a damn good reason, usually. Sorry, that sounded a little bitter, didn't it? The imposter thing does not really have me concerned. I didn't clarify on that. I really don't care who the imposter is. You're going to know. You're going to feel it. Your gut's going to tell you this person's full. Your bullshit meter's going to, it's going to spike. You'll know. I get that feeling when certain people enter the room. And I'm just like, I don't know what the hell that person's fucking thinking, but I become really uncomfortable because it's like, I'm like, this person is not putting out any fucking good vibes. Let's see. Okay, so that's the end of that. All in all, I wouldn't worry about the whole thing. I think all of this is going to end up working out well. Everything said, there were quite a few things said, beginning of, new, and the love, the great love, it's coming. I mean, this is a general, all this is, in this case, I'm kind of glad that the reading was done because of the imposter part of it, because you don't really get that with the first three, but if you follow your gut, you're not going to be needing to be warned against an imposter anyway. Usually it's clear as day. They come up to you with a shitty grin and you're like, what, like, what, I have something on my face? And you're like, oh, nothing. And you're like, nah, yeah. A lot of the times it's not that obvious, but to me, it is very obvious. Anyway, I had said that I clarified on the Knight of Wands. I even freaking forgot. The Knight of Wands. Making sure that thing is still running. And the cards that I got, that I pulled, like I said, the very first one, clarifying the Knight of Wands, was this. The Knight of Wands. So that's this other deck's version of the Knight here. And I read the meanings for it. So to me, that's just confirmation that this is the person. Whoever falls into that category with those characteristics, that's the person that's, and they're going to be with, this is you. They're going to be with you. Or they're really going to knock your freaking socks off. Your pants, your loins are going to be on fire. The next card that I pulled on this was the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. And this represents beginning of wealth and material. Beginning of wealth and material gain, gold, prosperity, pleasure, and beauty. That's the second time I heard pleasure and beauty. So that goes with this Knight of Wands also. So it's telling you on your own and with this person, you're going to be material gaining. And then the last card, oh, I skipped the Knight. Oh, no, that was the next card. Yeah, I've got another card. The next card is the King of Swords. And this one represents someone with dark hair, dark eyes. And it's somebody that works with the public. They're a mature person. They're an older person. They may be older than you, or they may be the same age as you. They're not young, like the Knight of Wands, or younger. This person works with the public as someone like a lawyer, a judge, general, a governor, This person gives wise counsel. They're firm in everything. They also have many ideas. It also represents power, strength, authority, and a lawsuit coming. Doesn't say bad for the lawsuit, so that's just generic. But this was for that card also. It looks to me like either you're going to have a choice between two people, this person that's older or the person that's younger. They both seem to be a pretty good choice. I think you're going to have to choose between the two. It could mean also that this person turns into this person. Like they're young now, but it's the beginning of a great love. And they're young now, but they mature into this King of Swords. Which you do want that, but it may also mean you have to choose between two people. And that's different than the imposter. The imposter would be the third person. And I feel like the imposter might be the one that's getting jealous too. I'm not sure, but anyway, I feel like you're going to have to choose between two people. Not necessarily in your work, but you may have to choose between two people. So this is someone who works with the public. An authority figure. Could also be like a doctor or somebody like that. And then the final card that I pulled was from the Major Arcana. The number 19, the Sun. The Sun represents Leo or Leo season. This card represents material happiness, success, attainment, good marriage. And I pulled these cards on that card. So someone's going to be making a good choice. And I feel like between the two of those, either one seems to be a good choice. But it's going to be good marriage, happy reunions, achievements in the arts, sciences, agriculture, studies completed, and liberation. So that's why I'm saying it's all going to work out. And this card here is the completion card. 10 represents completion. There aren't any more levels after 10. And this card is everything. This card is money. This is love. This is awesome freaking sex. This is, kumbaya. Everybody, the lovely, neighbors. Awesome pets that don't, tear anything up. I mean, it's just, everything's awesome. All in all, this looks pretty good. This was a pretty good reading. Looking forward to meeting whoever that person is that's the beginning of great new love. I mean, it said it 3 times, so it's coming. Should be relatively soon too, because at least this is right here in the beginning, so this is like in the next few weeks, and then it goes further out. So maybe you'll be flirting with somebody at work or whatever, at a group activity, whatever. But anyway, I hope you like this. If you like the video, please click the like button and subscribe and turn on notifications for future uploads. I hope you had a good one, and have a good night, good day, good evening, whatever it is. Thank you, and have a blessed day.